Hello. Welcome to Premier Football Chat. Yeah, we're just going to drop a quick video today based on the weekend's fixtures. Yeah, there's quite a few derbies this weekend, so let's get right into it. Starting off the round of fixtures are West Ham and Chelsea at the London Stadium. So yeah, West Ham are coming into this one in the back of a win at home to Everton and a 1-1 draw at Newcastle. So yeah, they did well to get back into that game, and it was Lucas Paquetá who scored his first goal for West Ham, and yeah, Chelsea are also coming into this game with two clean sheets after goalless draws against Liverpool and Fulham. So yeah, let's just have a quick look at the preview. So going into this game, Chelsea have won 4 of the last 5 games between the sides, and West Ham got the win at the London Stadium last season, so it's a 3-2 game. And in this game, there's been over the past few years, there's been quite a few late winners in the last 5 minutes. So yeah, it should be a good game. This one, a very good atmosphere. There's a real hatred between West Ham and Chelsea fans, so it should be a good atmosphere. I'm thinking maybe Chelsea might do it. It's hard to say though, because you never know what sort of Chelsea's team's going to play. It's going to be an interesting game. So yeah, let's have a look at the other games. So yeah, there's Arsenal and Brentford at the Emirates, so that'll be a close game as well. So I feel like Arsenal should get the victory. And Nketiah's got a good record at the Emirates as well, so I feel like he might score as well. So yeah, I think Brentford have only won once against Arsenal, and that was in 1938. And Arsenal got the victory at the Brentford Community Stadium in the reverse fixture, and they played really well. They scored a couple of goals, and yeah, it was one of the best performances of their season. And not many teams do that to Brentford, but I feel like this game will be a lot closer as well. Brentford are in a good run of form, and Arsenal will be looking to get back to winning ways as well. So it's another London derby. So yeah, let's have a look. There's another sort of derby between Crystal Palace and Brighton at Selhurst Park. So yeah, there's been quite a few last-minute goals in this fixture in recent years as well. So yeah, Crystal Palace haven't won a game in 2023. And Brighton are in really good form as well. They've got picked up good wins this season against the likes of Chelsea and more recently against Liverpool as well. And yeah, I feel like Brighton will get the win. They be feeling very confident, especially with the likes of Matoma, who's been outstanding, and I feel like he'll cause Crystal Palace quite a few problems. And yeah, Crystal Palace will be looking to get their first win of the season, and it should be a really good atmosphere as well. Because once again, yeah, these two are quite, even though they're quite far apart in terms of the distance, they're still considered as rivals. So yeah, I feel like Brighton will get the win. In my Super 6 prediction, I said it'd be 2-0. And yeah, let's have a look at the other games now. So yeah, there's Fulham against Nottingham Forest. So yeah, that'll be a game between two promoted teams at the Craven Cottage as well. So yeah, I feel like this will be a tight game. I feel like Forest might get something out of it just on the basis of them being. It's going to be a good game, this one, because they've done really well. Forest, they've picked up more points in 23 than any other team as well. So and Fulham are going well. They got a good win against Sunderland in the FA Cup in midweek. So yeah, I think it's a crucial clash for both teams, because you'd be looking at those teams around you and trying to get the win. And yeah, so it'll be a close game, that one. And let's have a look who else is playing. Yeah, I think these are Southampton's playing against Wolves as well, so that's going to be at the St Mary's Stadium. And yeah, I feel like Wolves will get something out of this game. Lopatelli's done really well at Wolves since he's come into it. And yeah, Wolves have got a good record against Southampton. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games against Southampton, and they've won 4 of those in consecutively in the most recent games, and yeah, I feel like it's going to be a Wolves win. I feel like because Southampton are going to struggle to score goals against Wolves because Wolves have got a good defence. And yeah, I feel like that'll be a standard win for Wolves, probably 1-0. And yeah, let's just have a look, see what else is happening in the Premier League this week. I know there's a few games going on Sunday as well, but we'll get into the games that are on Saturday, and obviously there's one on Monday as well. So yeah, there's one more game actually, or two more, sorry. So yeah, this one is the Carolina derby. As Leicester City play Tottenham Hotspur. So I think I went for a Tottenham win in my predictions. I think I went 3-1. I think yeah, Spurs will be feeling confident. Hopefully for them, Antonio Conte will be back on the touchline, and they'll be looking to get off to a good start as well, because obviously it's been quite notorious that Tottenham tend to start games poorly and then tend to come from behind and get wins. But yeah, obviously last time out against Man City, they managed to get the noses in front and go on to win the game. So yeah, let's have a look at some facts in this game. Oh yeah, that was a interesting game. Yeah, so Spurs won the game last season, didn't they? I thought it was a couple of seasons ago, but it was last season where Steven Bergwijn scored 2 late goals, didn't they, to win that game 3-2. So yeah, it would be a bit dramatic if that was to happen again, but I feel like the Spurs will get the win. And then yeah, Newcastle, they play Bournemouth down at Bournemouth as well in the game on Saturday evening. So I think Bournemouth will drop points again. I feel like yeah, they're in a bad run of form and they really need to get a win. But Newcastle, they're very tight at their back. They've got the likes of Dan Burn and Botman as well, Spen Botman and Kieran Trippier. And I feel like they're very organised, difficult to break down, and I can't see Bournemouth scoring more than 2 goals. And obviously they've got a bit of a leaky defence, and to win a game, Bournemouth are probably going to have to score 2 goals, and I can't see that happening. Newcastle are very organised, and yeah, they've got Longstaff as well. Sean Longstaff is very underrated for Newcastle. Works really, really hard off the ball, and yeah, I feel like Newcastle have got good depth as well, because I've noticed that St Maximan's been on the bench in a few games, and yeah, they've got a lot of quality on the pitch in the likes of Wilson and Willock and Bruno Gramage. So I feel like Newcastle will get the win in that game. So yeah, in the games on Sunday, there's Manchester City, they take on Aston Villa. So that's the later game. I think that one's a 4:30 kickoff. Let's just double check. I think it must be 4:30. So either 4:30 or 4. Yeah, it's 4:30. Yeah, so Man City, yeah, they'll win this game. Last season, this was the final game of the season where Villa went 2-0 up, and yeah, Man City managed to come back and win 3-2 and go on to win the league after making the substitution of taking off Fernandinho for Zinchenko. But obviously neither of them are at the club now, so I feel like Man City need to win this game, obviously, if they're going to win the league, they're going to have to win this game and try and get the ball to Haaland a bit more as well, because last time out he made so many runs off the ball and wasn't receiving the passes. So yeah, they're going to have to get him involved a bit more if they are to win this game. Villa, I feel like they'll be feeling like they've got a chance. I think they'll be just sitting back and trying to counter-attack, and hopefully that with the likes of, what's he called now? Oh, I forgot his name, man. Oh, so yeah, they've got Ollie Watkins up front, and yeah, they'll be looking to counter-attack as well. But I feel like Man City will win this game, like maybe 3-1, maybe even 3-0. I think, yeah. And also there's Man United who travel to Leeds at Ellen. So this will be a really good game. Ellen Road should be rocking as well. So Leeds did really well. They went 2-0 up at Old Trafford. Nonto was causing a lot of problems. Luke Ayling was quite solid at the back as well. And yeah, they managed to get a point without a manager. But yeah, so I feel like both teams will score in this game. It'll be a very attacking game. Leeds just don't have any other way of playing other than attacking. Man United will be looking to score goals with the likes of Rashford and Sancho and yeah, Garnacho as well. So I feel like what they'll do, Man United will probably play Rashford through the middle, and they'll start with I think Sancho might start because he was probably the best player when they came on. And yeah, Rashford will play for the middle. I think Wout Weghorst will start the game for the bench because he wasn't really involved against Leeds on Wednesday. Yeah, so both teams will be looking to attack each other. I think like the game will be won by the battles on the wings as well. So yeah, Sancho had a really good game for Man United, and also like I said earlier, Nonto had a good game. And on Monday is another derby, so this time it's a Merseyside derby as Liverpool host Everton at Anfield. So this one will be a good opportunity for both teams who are in the best of form to pick up the 3 points. You, Everton haven't, well, they won there against at Anfield, but it was like in lockdown when the fans weren't there, so that was the last time they won at Anfield. Prior to that, it was 1999 when Kevin Campbell scored to put Everton 1-0 up. But yeah, it's a very good ground for Everton. Even when Liverpool haven't been in their best moments and say Everton have been performing well, they always seem to just freeze at Anfield, and I can't see anything other than a Liverpool win, to be honest, even though they're not in their best of forms. It's just one of them fixtures where no matter what Everton are doing, like they just seem to just freeze and get rolled over at Anfield. So I'm going for a Liverpool win. I feel like Darwin Núñez might score as well, might finally start hitting the ground running and getting some goals as well. So yeah, those are my Premier League predictions and previews as well for this weekend. So yeah, let me know what you think about what's going to happen in the games, and hit the like button and subscribe.